watching Halenville Live with Fruitcake Tony. Woo! Wow!
All right. Yeah, here we are. Ed, we made it.
We made it. What's up, Halen heads?
All right.
What's going on tonight, brother?
Tuesday night, just a few minutes after 9 o'clock. Fruitcake Tony, my friend Ed DeBrill down there, talking Van Halen tonight.
Woo!
What's up, Ed?
Not much, brother. I'm having a great day.
Nice.
Yeah. Yesterday, Mondays suck usually, but last night, these guys,
yeah,
fucking did it.
They
did it. See, I mean, right there, those guys, right there, They did it, and you know how passionate us Boston fans are.
Back to prominence.
yeah, super stoked, and I'm still kind of tired from last night's festivities. I had to go to work today, but it was still a great day. I'm just basking in the green limelight at the moment,
When's the parade?
Friday. They're gonna skip. Usually they do it a couple days later, but because of the heat wave that's going on, they don't want people. I mean, even Friday is going to be hot, but so they don't. They switch it to Friday. Just try to be a little safer, So, yeah. So, the room I'm in right now, our guest room. You see all the Van Halen stuff that I have here, but there is a little bit of wall space for other things.
Oh,
like that. That's to my left. That's the wall to my left. I have a camera sitting on top of my projector. Yeah. So I got my stuff. I got my stuff. Kathy calls it my 16-year-old bedroom, which it pretty much is. Don't give me a green light to decorate a room.
That's cool though.
So anyway, yeah, that's I got all kinds of shit in here. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just stoked. I'm just elated, and I can't. I'm just when you invest. I'm a lifelong fan, so when you invest in a sports team and you live or die by what they do and how they end up in the season, to have this happen was awesome. Generations,
Well, good, dude. Are they gonna repeat, and are these guys Hall of Famers?
I think Jaylen Brown is going to be a Hall of Famer, and most likely Tatum as well. These guys, I mean, they're so young, and most superstars don't win their championships that early. I mean, except for maybe Bird and Magic, but these guys, they're on a good path. So I'm very happy.
I say that because the Celtics historically have had some great teams, man.
Yeah, yeah. There's a big tradition here in my region, so I'm debating whether to take the day off on Friday. I might go. The last time I went
Do
to
it,
a
dude.
parade was 1984.
Ah,
Me and my buddies skipped school. I mean, it was the end of our junior year anyway, and there wasn't much going on and at this time of year, and we only had a week left or two, and we're like, F it, let's go. We took the train from our high school. We walked a couple blocks, took the train right into Boston Garden, and I mean,
nice.
right into North Station, and then we just patrolled the streets and found a good spot and watched everybody celebrate. Bird and McHale and Parrish and all those guys, and it
You
was
didn't mind. You didn't mind that you had to work the following Saturday because you squirreled work that Friday,
right,
right?
right. At that age, I didn't care. I mean, I'm 16 years old, and I'm going to see a parade in 1984. And it's matter of fact, it wasn't. It was what 2 months, 3 months after I first saw Van Halen. I saw Van Halen in
Nice.
March of '84 for the first time. So I was already riding that high. Never mind my sports team winning a championship and going with all my buddies to go witness that too.
Mm-hmm.
So, so 1984 was a
Nice.
very good year for me. That's for sure. So anyway, enough about
Yeah,
me. How you doing today, Tony?
excellent, bro.
That's great.
Absolutely excellent. Yeah, it's hot here in the South. Hadn't rained.
Fucking hot up
Um,
here, man.
but now this is my time of year, man.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
I do too. You know, a lot of people they'll complain and they'll say, oh, it's so hot outside. Well, it's summer.
That's
It's
right.
it's
Exactly.
the same people who complain about snow in the winter. It's just that's the way it is, you know. I mean, up here, I know down there you don't get much snow, but man, I just go move to a better climate. I guess stop complaining.
And
You
I don't complain about the hot or humidity. You
No,
pace yourself in it, but this is
right.
my time of year, man. I like the warm weather.
Hmm.
It's cold weather I can't stand.
And in our businesses, what we do, business is very good. You know, I'm sure what you do, there's all kinds of stuff going on, and
Yeah,
you have
wide
plenty
open.
of work, right?
Absolutely.
Yep. And
Absolutely.
with me in the pool business, nonstop calls. It's we have to turn people away. There's just not enough people in our company to take care of what everybody wants, and so we're booming. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So but I love it. I love the whole thing.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know, it's
yeah. I don't get a lot of sleep historically this time of year, but I love the long days though, you know. Um
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You get home from work, and there's still 4 hours, whatever, 5 hours of daylight that you can
Right.
go do whatever.
Right.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Gets light here. It's not even 6 a.m. and it's already halfway light.
Hmm.
And yeah. So
Yeah, man. The Q. We have a. You're not watching the chat. I am, but
not yet.
we have a Q raid going on. Quentin James is. He was
Oh,
live. He was live earlier, so he's bringing
yeah.
over all
Yeah,
his
Quentin. Right on. Thank you,
all
dude.
his
Good to see
guys.
you, man.
And I see there's a friend of mine I just met. You remember I told you I went to that show a couple Saturdays ago to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met a guitarist, and
What was the
he's
name of that
he's
band?
that was Wildside, and it was
Wildside.
right up the boat. I mean, right up the boat. It was at a place called The Boat, which is right up the road from me. And
Yeah.
yeah, I met a cool guy, John Paoli, and Paolilli. I'm sorry, John. He's in the chat. So anyway, I mean, we're not going into the chat at the moment, but anyway, I
Yeah.
just wanted to say hi to him.
Right. Hey, John, welcome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome everybody too. We're gonna
Chat.
open up that chat here.
Chat's going crazy.
Just in just a second. Thanks for stopping by, everybody who was over at Quentin's Jam Time a little while ago. Guess he's been on for the past hour or so, playing and yeehawing. I don't know if anyone else joined him, but yeah, good to see all you guys. We're going to be talking about something that our guest for next week brought up in his book.
Yeah.
Why there is no live album from the original Mighty Van Halen.
Right.
Um,
I mean, you could argue Tokyo Dome, but that's end of the career
yeah,
kind of live album. We're talking about the heyday. We're talking about
right. What would
you know
capture them
the glory days.
then, right. Yeah, we're going to talk about why there was not a live album and what it would have done if there had have been one. And we have the perfect example of what would have been a perfect Van Halen live album from the original era.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll show you that and get into that as we go. Yes, that's a shame. If you look back now, could have been the biggest live album ever, Ed. Ever.
I think so.
Could have. Right.
I would have bought it.
Yeah. Also tonight we're going to talk about what Sammy Hagar has been up to lately with his business ventures, and he's gearing up in the middle of rehearsals for the Best of All Worlds tour cranking up.
Oh yeah.
Now just inside of a month now, Ed.
It's getting there, man.
We're less than a month. Yeah.
I cannot wait. It's gonna be great. Like I told you before, most of my fun is had just out in the parking lot and just meeting people and having a blast and eating and drinking and playing
That's gonna be fun.
games and all that stuff. Yeah, it will be.
Yeah, that tour starts the 15th of July, and I'm going to see him. Ed's going to see him. These shows are like a week apart, and we're going to have some fun at these shows, and we're going to have some fun on the channel at one or both before or after something. Count on it. Yeah.
We might go live, but one or two of us or both of us, I don't know, but I might regret it, but we gotta go live.
Oh, of course. You and your crew, man, that's going to be epic, Ed.
Yeah. Yep. It's going to be fun.
And that is, by the way, our preliminary plan is to go live with Ed and his friends, his crew, his concert guys.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a treat in itself.
I've got a guy. Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We're going to gear up for that. That's for sure.
Yeah, dude. But that is vastly approaching. Vastly.
Sorry, Tony. I just read something funny.
Okay.
Anyway.
So during the course of the night, also, we're going to talk about the Van Halen auction and some goodies that went down. That's what's coming. Yeah. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to show you some stuff too. Yeah, just craziness,
Crazy money,
slinging dough. Whew.
Too much for my blood.
We're going to look at some of that stuff too, though, Ed.
Real quick, Tony. Kurt is in the chat, but he's just stopping by to say hi, and then he's leaving.
All right, Kurt. Have a good one, dude. All right. And at some point during the evening, we're gonna go you some nearly impossible Van Halen trivia. Yeah, I said go you. Yeah. Oh, for tonight.
You scared me. What?
No, I almost forgot. We're gonna play for. I'll show you the back first.
It's a sticker.
It's a sticker, and it's a pass.
Oh, which tour?
You're getting a pass from the Balance tour.
Nice. Working personnel.
Yeah, that's what's going out tonight for Nearly Impossible Van Halen Trivia. Yeah.
Man, you have quite the assortment of backstage passes. I really wish you would have won something on the auction.
I know. Yeah, but the sleeper stuff wasn't sleeper,
Somebody else knew about it besides you.
Everybody knew about it who was in. But what happened was these big spenders who lost on these big items
trickled down.
Yeah, because the little shit went. Those were the ending auctions,
Right.
So they hung around just so they could score something to lick their wounds. Because they lost out on the whatever, But there were a lot of scores out there. People got some dudes got some very cool stuff, some very cool snare drums. Just lovely. But
do you know
there was a price?
Do you know some of these nameless people? Are you just suspecting or
No. A couple. Yeah.
Well, because I know you're big into the collector industry.
They paid for them too.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
I bet they really paid.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't get the. I don't think they were the 2015 those high dollar snares in those auctions. This was one of the logoed snares, and it's lovely. I don't know that I would have paid that much, though.
Right.
I'm not going to say how much because
right,
it'll give it away.
Yep.
Right. On that, but it was for this auction. Snare drums ended up going for very modest prices.
Yeah, not bad. From what I've seen, yeah.
I wouldn't have dropped it.
No, me neither. But I mean, I think what I'm interested in is I want to know some of the high end stuff. Who it might have gone to? It might have gone to some just anonymous drumming guy who likes to collect that stuff, and he's going to put it away in his wherever, and you'll never know who it is, and you probably won't see it for another 20 years. But what I want to see is I want to see the drum kits that drummers in the industry bought, and that are gonna probably, or maybe hopefully, take them out on tour, or at least record with them in a studio and make it aware, hey, this is Alex's kit, man, and I'm fucking doing this.
So you're thinking that we're going to wake up here in another month, maybe it'll take a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna take a bit to all wash out.
We're going to wake up to a headline that says that Dave Grohl bought the whatever year kit,
Maybe,
or something like that.
I'm hoping somebody like Dave Grohl or whoever, Portnoy or whatever, just bought and said, I've got Alex's shit here, and I'm gonna fucking record on it, or I'm gonna bring it on tour to honor him. You know? That would be epic.
I know.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I hope it does.
We'll see. Those, yeah, that news. But then again, too, Ed, news like that could take like a year, or so to come out.
Right. I'm not holding my breath, but I mean, we have some preliminary figures that we'll show, but other than that, there's not much else to tell, and it's going to take a while. Like you said, it'll trickle out little by little.
Yeah. We have some examples of what some of this stuff went for tonight. Yeah. And we're going to show you that here in a little bit. We are going to open up the chat. Let's go ahead and do that, Ed.
Yeah,
all
let's
right.
see where these
all right.
Welcome,
everybody. Good to see everyone. I'm going to go all the way to the top of the hill. If you are just joining, say hello in the chat. This is Halenville Live. It is Tuesday, and I am happy as I can be to see you.
Me too.
Let's see where I'm at here. All right.
Love these guys.
All right. So Ed says that he galloped up in here first.
All right. Usually it's Patty, but I said, the hell with it. I'm going to put something in there.
There's Keith Campbell in the house. What's up?
What's up, Keith, brother?
There's John. Welcome, dude.
John, Paylily.
Right on, man. There is R2, R3 Locking Nut. Our Van Halen bro. What were you going to say about John?
John was a really cool guy. We had a nice conversation away from the noise of the band. And he's a really, really cool guy. I think he's got his own podcast and stuff too. And I watched some of his guitar playing. He's a great guitarist.
Nice.
Great guitarist.
Right on, John. Welcome, man.
Yep. Glad to know him. I got him. And hey, and thanks. He bought me a beer too.
Nice. You owe him one.
Yeah, I too love you.
All right, let's see here. There's Patty Deal.
What's up, Patty?
Hello, Patty. Good to see you.
Patty in the chat.
I love my mug.
Patty in the chatty.
Keeps my tea very cold. Yep. In the daytime, I use the lid, but here at the desk, I don't.
Yeah.
So you might hear ice rattling around. Clang, clang.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's see. There is the man himself, Boner Jams. What's up, dude?
What's up, brother?
All right.
Did you get your winnings?
Yeah.
Hope he did.
Yeah, he did.
Nice.
Yeah. If not, it is on the way. Yep. So he beat you that night, Ed. Is that right?
No. Wait, was it me against him?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, it might have been, yeah. I forget. I know Bono was on twice doing trivia. He played against. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, he beat me. It wasn't pretty, but and I think Brendan beat him though, right?
Yeah.
At one time, but then no, Brendan and Bono played against each other. I played against
Brendan won.
Brendan won one of them, right? And then I don't know. I forget. I'd have to look back on the tape. All I know is I lost really bad to whoever I played against.
Quentin in the chat. What's up, dude?
Quentin, the Baconator. What's up, brother?
Right on. Drive safely, dude. Drive safely. All right. Let's Blue Monk's in the house. What's up, dude?
Hey, Blue Mox. How you doing?
Good to see you. McCollum Music. Good to see you,
McCollum.
sir. All Dave, all night in
Dave.
the house. What's
up,
up, dude? William De Silva. What's up, William?
William, what's up, brother?
Nice to see you, sir. There's Herb at Fireside, Ed.
Herb.
What's up, man?
Herb's got great picks. He personalizes them.
He does.
Signs them himself.
Randy Price in the house. What's up, dude?
Shredder.
Good to see you, Randy.
Shredder extraordinaire.
Yeah, well, we watched Randy over there on the OU 812 Sunday Jam. Well, yeah, he rocks my neighborhood. He doesn't even know that. I put the windows up, and I don't care. I don't care. I do. Think I'm lying? Come by on Sunday afternoon at 5.
Yeah. Drive around the neighborhood, you'll hear it.
All right. If you're just joining, say hello in the chat. It's Tuesday. There is John DeShane. What's up, Jude?
What's up, John?
Good to see you, man. He's part of the OU crew over there.
Yeah.
Providing that Sunday entertainment.
Great guitar player as well.
Kurt 5150. What's happening?
Kurt.
Yeah. He hits them in the fairway straight on a stick every time, Ed. Right down the middle.
Nothing wrong with being consistent, man.
He does. Yeah.
I think you missed lawnmower tapes.
I hadn't got that far down, I don't think.
Oh, well, maybe. Oh, okay. Sorry.
BJG, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Welcome.
BJG, how you doing, buddy?
All right. Christopher Live Sova, what's up, man? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are, buddy.
Good to see you, dude. Hip Metal Works in the house.
Hip.
What's up, dude?
What's up, brother?
All right, good to see you guys. I'm still scrolling. If you are just joining, say hello in the chat. Feisty Feather, welcome.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
Awesome.
Nice to see you. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm still scrolling. There is OU812. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you.
Hey, Ryan. Do you feel tardy?
No, right on time. Right on time. There is Raymond in the house. Good to see you, dude.
Raymond. Yep.
I know that is.
That's
sick.
crazy. Fucking crazy.
You can bang that gong for the rest of your life. Are you gonna get that much enjoyment out of it, Ed?
Not 200 over 200 grand worth. No.
You'd have to beat the shit out of it.
I mean, I'd even light it on fire and everything, but still, I wouldn't. You know.
That'd be cool. All right, there's Ronald in the house. What's up, man?
What's up, Ronald?
Allard Jr. Good to see you again, sir. Always a pleasure. Good to see all you guys. It's Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out. Ed and myself. I'm still scrolling down. All right. All right. Am I at the bottom yet?
I think you must be close.
Where's the Red Cross tent? Oh. All right.
Come on.
I'm kidding. Blue Malks. Have we?
Malks. Yep. We said hi.
We say hi again. Good to see you, dude. All right. All righty. So.
Oh, KXM Rock just popped in.
KXM Rock. What's up, bro? Yeah, it was, but
we mentioned that.
It's yeah. But it kind of, to capture the original.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the heyday, classic Van Halen, early.
Yeah. All right. The reason that we're talking about this tonight is it was a very good point that Martin Popov that he brought up in his latest book of why there wasn't, and you look back in hindsight, Ed, and man, it could have been absolutely huge.
Yeah.
To take a show ideally from the 1984 tour. There are a few bootlegs out there. Mm-hmm. So, and those of you who saw that tour, know pretty much it captured the Mighty Van Halen at their mightiest,
commercially, yeah.
Well, it anywhere along the way on that whole tour, I would say, even the European dates, even that. I mean, but there's the Oakland stuff, Ed, that you brought up a while ago.
I did in the green room, yeah.
Yeah, so who knows and who wants to say and who doesn't know and doesn't want to say because they don't really know. They kind of think, but they don't want to make a bunch of headlines, But let's just say that there is. Okay, is that the best? Is that the Fair Warning tour? Is that when Van Halen should have made a live album?
I think so. I think the Fair Warning tour would have been amazing to do a live album for. I mean, just looking at the Oakland stuff, I mean, and I was, the first time I watched, those few videos, I thought, wow, this would have been amazing to do a live album from, and a video like Live Without a Net with Sammy, how they did that. I'm not too sure. I mean, I know 1984 was probably the peak of popularity and so forth because of MTV and because of, the videos they put out. And it was the first concert I ever saw in my life, and I was fucking ecstatic. And I thought they were the greatest thing on God's earth. But
See,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that would have been the best way to capture. I mean, it would have been a great way to capture them, but I'm still thinking that a little earlier would have been better if they did a live one earlier than 1984.
without the hits on there.
Yeah, even without Panama and Jump and all that stuff, and I mean, obviously more is better, and every tour they did, there was obviously more hits that got added on.
Those songs sounded Hot for Teacher. They sounded fantastic live, Ed.
Oh, maybe do a maybe do a live album in the fair warning era, and then do an addendum. Do a sec. I don't know. I just think that.
Well, I mean, plus everything that it is going on in the band, and all the other reasons why it never happened, but
Right.
it went what would have been, I think the 1984 tour would have been to have a live album, a double live album called whatever from the 1984 tour. Dude.
Van Halen Alive 2.
I mean, I don't know what they would have called it, but
I think I don't know. My it's just my opinion, but I think they were more just raw and hungrier back in the fair warning era, and
well, but here's the thing.
That would have been a good kickstart to more live albums.
But here's the thing, though. Had they done a live album in 1981 or 1982, let's just say that.
Okay, all right.
Instead of hurrying up a bunch of covers and running back out on the road, they could have concentrated on a live album. Okay, and done that. Now that given Eddie more time for him, to write.
Right. Yeah.
So, but
obviously, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, things. Alex never liked live albums.
Now, why is that, you think?
I don't know. He was always against them, they say.
I mean, I'm sure his sound was amazing. So it has nothing to do with his playing, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I understand the idea behind some artist not wanting to do a live album. Go experience it for yourself, because you can never recreate what we do and the magic that happens on anything. I mean, it's never going to, any live album that they make and listen back, it's never going to, I can understand that, though. It's never going to be good enough,
Yeah.
So I don't know. But at the time, you got to think what the music industry was in 1980, 1978 into the early 80s, what the musical landscape was like in 1984. That was the perfect time. As huge as Van Halen had gotten, they were already huge to the rock kids, but as huge as they had gotten in 1980, that was the perfect time, I thought, to have a live album that, I always wanted one, and I always loved the bootlegs that I ever heard and got, and
Yeah.
you know, um,
So
yeah,
before I was a fan of Van Halen, my cousin was really big into Kiss, and we listened to Kiss Alive um, in the basement of my aunt's house on the stereo system, with the with the brown walls, the typical 70s basement back then,
right,
where they entertained, and
right,
there was usually a bar, and there was usually
yeah,
a television and a lot of ashtrays, and you had the brown paneling walls,
and a
and
deer
and and,
head up behind the
and
wall,
yeah, and the
behind the bar.
stereo system, yeah, and the stereo system. Him and I sat there, and he's like, "Dude, you got to listen to this." And I heard, Kiss Alive. I was like, "Wow, I want to go to one of those shows." Just listening to the crowd, and all the everything that's going on, and so I'm thinking that if I had already seen Kiss live back then, I would have still bought the Kiss Alive album, because
Yeah.
I want to recreate that. I want to get that feeling again. I want to relive it.
Well,
So
they
if
they did it. They that was perfect timing
right,
with Kiss.
yep, and then you
Yeah.
got other live albums like Nugent, and there's scores of others that. So if I think when you're talking about 1984, my first, like I said, my first concert was 1984 with Van Halen. If they would have came out with a live album, I would have definitely bought it, and I would have cherished it, because I'm reliving that tour and that period of time, and all the hoopla, and what Van Halen was like back then. I mean, you could go
Well,
back and watch videos and do all kinds of stuff now on the internet, but
right.
it, I think it would have been cool if they did a. I mean, when Live Without Neck came out with Sammy, I right away I picked it up. I'm like, I gotta see this. I
Oh
gotta
yeah,
I
the
gotta
whole
listen to
world
this.
did. Of
Yeah,
course. Of
and you got to
course.
witness an incredible. Um, Once again, you witness an incredible solo by Eddie, but
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
it,
So I mean, there are some eras, some years of Van Halen touring that would have made for a great live album.
well, plus too, Van Halen, Eddie particularly, seems to play really well when he knows there's something,
This,
like the New Haven, those nights. He
yeah,
the
extra special.
Us Festival,
Yep.
they knew it was, all eyes on, yeah. So they
Right.
if they had a done a live album planned at a place and time for whatever, one night, two night, whatever that they were going to do, they would have geared up for it, and it would have been spectacular, I think, Ed.
Mm-hmm.
um, and it's a shame, but really the next best thing in hindsight, yeah, years later, but not to come out. Imagine if that damn double live Van Halen came out in 1985.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that, Ed.
They would have sold like hotcakes, and it would have made a lot more fans.
Might have stayed together.
They might have. Yeah. You never know.
Shit. But the
If it came
next,
out before the breakup.
yeah, well, I think as far as making a record, if you look back, what the best opportunity to make a live album maybe would have been was the US Festival.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, but it they geared up for it. It was a big payday.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they knew it was going to be a huge, huge crowd and all eyes in the world are going to be on them also.
Yep.
But they hadn't played in a little while. I'm sure Ed, Al, and Mike had, but Dave was out on vacation in New Guinea with Ed Anderson, and they had to call him, "Hey, we got this big gig in May.
Come out of the jungle.
Find your way back to civilization."
That's right.
But so the thing is bootlegs are out there, and I think that this would have been the perfect Van Halen live album.
There you go. Oh, double neck. Look at that. Look at that thing.
Imagine this out in 1985.
Yeah.
How huge would this shit have been?
I mean, Dave was a little tipsy. It wasn't his best performance, but I think it does show the rawness and the excitement and everything that goes along with a Van Halen concert. Absolutely.
So those of you who in the know that now when you hunt these bootlegs and these for sale bootlegs, and this is the entire show. There are CDs from the US Festival that are just the Van Halen set highlights, and it has I don't know 8 or 10 songs, 10, 12 songs, but not the whole show. But I had seen these. They're kind of hard to come by. These are, but they come from overseas. But the quality is fantastic. I told Ed it's like putting in the DVD.
Wow.
And I mean, the sound is awesome. But this is the whole show. But I listen to this often. But I think the US Festival could have been the best opportunity for the band to make a record, a live album, you know.
Hey, we got a couple of people in. Uncle Dude, how you doing, buddy? And Guitar Man 45.
Uncle Dude, what's happening? There is Bo. What's happening, dude? Good to see you, sir. Right on. All right. So those of you here tonight that are new, we talk Van Halen here every Tuesday night. Me and Ed, Brendan sometimes, and you might still see Brendan. We don't know where he is. I hadn't heard from him today, but yeah, this is every Tuesday. So welcome, and hope to see you again. Yeah. So you've heard and seen that show many times, though, Ed. The US Festival show. Do you think that would have been? Just imagine that as the official live album.
I think I would have accepted it as an official live album. Yeah, I have no problems with that whatsoever. But what I'm wondering is, was it ever brought to the band's attention? And you said that Alex didn't like live albums,
right?
And was it only Alex that was against it, or I mean, why wouldn't you want to capitalize on something like that and put that out and maybe give yourself some time to go in a studio and write new stuff and all that while the US Festival live album is being sold and percolating out there?
Right.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. But what was the issue with it? I don't know. And was Alex against the original Live Without a Net and the Right Here Right Now stuff too?
Well, by then there's
New management, right?
Ed Leffler and
Mm-hmm.
new mindset. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Sova says that he disagrees about the US festivals, open air outdoors, which is poor sound. He says the Lost Weekend in Detroit would have made for the best live album.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
Keith likes the Oakland '81 too, and so yeah, I'm sure. Even if certain concerts had not so great sound, they could have cleaned it up anyway. They would have. I just hope they wouldn't have overdubbed it like sometimes they do with some live stuff. They'll go back and
Yeah.
they'll
I know.
put tracks over to
We're
try to
we're
clean things
gonna
up.
we're gonna do a show at some point on the Sammy right here, right now live album. So that's
Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
So yeah, we hadn't talked about it. Um,
Speaking
but
of
that is
overdubbing,
welcome, Cameron Dean.
hey Cameron, how you doing?
Says the Greensboro NC show in '81 is the greatest live rock performance I've ever heard, even with less than optimal sound. Right on, bro. Nice. It was rather good, I should say myself. Um, yeah,
Yeah, I bet.
Cameron. It
You know, you
was.
know, you know. It's funny, Tony. Hit Metalworks is talking about the best sound outdoors that he's ever heard was Pink Floyd and Division Bell Tour. Me too. That if I'm ever gonna rank an outdoor show for sound, it was the Pink Floyd Division Bell Tour. I went to that.
Ah,
I went to that up here in Massachusetts at the old Foxborough Stadium, and it was. I could not believe how it sounded being just in this wide open stadium. It was amazing. It was the
yeah,
best sound I've ever heard. And hip, I agree. Yep.
yeah. So, yeah. So Cameron says that that show is here up on YouTube. It is that '81 Greensboro. It is heralded as one of the probably the best from the Fair Warning tour. Um, yeah. So Cameron, if you were at that show, dude, um, go back in the archives of this channel and you'll find a video called Unearthing Van Halen Unearthing. And it's probably 3 years old now, but I was at that show and I took a bunch of pictures. And on that episode, I showed all those. So if you were at that show, you'll dig that. So, all right, Ed. Um, so we're going to talk more about this next week with Martin. And for those of you going, what? Next Tuesday night right here on the channel. Special guest Martin Papa. We're going to talk about this new book of his. It'll be great to see Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. I mean, just.
It is loveliness, and you can pick that up straight from the Van Halen store. You know, it's right up there on your browser. You know, just like it is on mine. So click on it, and you can get that book, and it's $39.95, like that, Ed. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Not too expensive.
Yeah. No.
And little bit of shipping.
It is a lovely book. Lovely book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Let me let's look at something.
What you got?
Let's look at something. We're going to show. No, that's not it. All right. Let's look at some of this Alex Van Halen auction madness.
Big bucks, big money.
Big bucks, big money. Oh, what is that?
What the hell is? I don't want a commercial.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh gosh.
Goddamn websites.
I know. Let me get. Let me
Looks
go
like a good
back.
movie though.
I know. What the fuck? Let me figure. I know. What am I?
Stupid pop-ups.
I know. God. Oh. Ed?
Silver, I heard about that. George Strait just broke a concert record. 110,900 people. Holy crap.
All right.
Wow.
Let's try this again, Ed.
All right. Block those fucking pop-ups. If you can.
I don't venture. You sent me this. I don't venture into this.
Oh, blame me.
These crazy. No, I'm just kidding. So
I saw the headline, so I said,
all right,
I got to see what they paid for this shit.
So this 1980 drum kit,
the Lucite one,
sold, or that's the 5150 kit, sold for 125.
Damn.
Okay, yes, it did.
Wow. And he used it in 2015 too. It said.
That's your. Yeah, that is your.
Yep.
Used in 111 shows.
Wow.
That's what it says.
That's definitely an iconic kit. So you can kind of see why I went for all that money, 125,000. Holy shit.
It says the 5150 Tour Clear Acrylic Drum Kit wowed fans back in 1986 and is still a stunner today. It drips with history, blood, sweat, and cheers. This is without a question one of the most iconic Alex Van Halen drum kicks. God damn. Mm-hmm. Johnny Bean write this shit or something? Sorry, had to. Used in 111 shows, this kit made its first appearance in the Hearst Memorial Coliseum, Shreveport on March 28, 86. Officially retired after the final show in November 86. Wow. That's a lot of dough, though, Ed.
That's a lot of dough.
Okay, so you see the practice notes are going for $1,000.
Few pieces of paper, man.
I know. So a drum head sold for $3,300.
Yep. And he signed a lot of those. Yeah.
So there is your Alex Van Halen 1980 gong that sold for $219,000 and some change.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Stand is extra though.
Bang a gong, baby.
Kidding. Wow.
So Alex writes at the end, he says, "What a fantastic auction. I'm so happy to see my drums, gear, awards, and collectibles go to new homes. Enjoy and use them like I did. And a huge thank you for supporting the ride on therapeutic horsemanship. Van Halen fans are the best." So that's what he says there. All
wow.
right. Yeah. But the stuff I was jockeying for, you know, I mean, man, you couldn't even at the end. Those numbers were huge. Yeah, it was sad, but I was like, oh,
The alleged small change stuff.
I'm a working man.
Yeah.
Working man blues, baby.
A lot of resellers out there, so they had the capital to do it.
I'm already seeing a couple of somebody. I don't even think they got their shit yet, but they're wanting a jacket. Come get it, kiddos.
So Tony, do you think it would have been a sure thing? Just say you had the money and your winning bid for 400 backstage passes would have went through, and do you think it would have been a sure thing as not as a generous person like you are that would give them away to all our fans, but as a reseller, do you think it would have been a good investment to buy that many, and do you think you would have been able to make your money back as a reseller? Because obviously somebody did. You know what I'm saying?
That's for little fish.
Yeah.
Little fish resell right away. You know, there's dudes that came to the table with some capital. You know, so anything that they got is a collectible.
Yep.
And it's put away. You know, so if somebody got that many, I expect to see all those passes and everything, those drumsticks, out in the marketplace in the next couple weeks.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've all of these. I can attest that I won from you. I think I have more too. So, just say you take this one, for instance, and Alex is selling 500 of these, and you put down an amazing amount to get all those 500. Do you think it's a good investment to buy them at an inflated price like that? What I'm asking is, do you think the market is out there that whoever bought them is going to get their money back and then some, and then make a profit?
It's pretty much guaranteed because.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, because the little stuff, as long as they're going to tag it and you're going to see it as coming from the Alex Van Halen collection. And when it says that, people are going to put whatever price tags that they want on it.
Yeah, and they're gonna put some prominence on it, showing that they
Wayno, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, Wayno? So they're gonna put some prominence on it, showing that they bought it from the Alex Van Halen collection. So it's gonna be worth a lot more.
Yeah.
And blah 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 blah.
It is.
Okay, I got you.
It is. Let me ask. I've asked Ed this. I want to ask people in chat this. Do you see the colors on my screen changing?
Yeah, I do.
Like the shades of red change colors all of a sudden. I hope it ain't just me.
It goes from the Frankie orangish to deep red.
When it happens again,
it's been changing.
I'm gonna say something.
I've seen it. Yeah, I didn't believe you at first when you first said it in the green room, but I mean, I kind of believed it. I said, "Wow, you do look redder," but yeah, I think it is changing. But you don't have a light that's changing. Oh, now it's orange.
Yeah, you see?
It is.
I see it too. Do you guys see that shit? That's gonna go back in a minute.
That's odd.
Wait.
That is so odd. But my red's not changing.
I don't have anything blinking or any
light. Oh, now you're red again.
See?
And I don't think mine's changed. I mean, I got the red sort of maroon hat, and my name is still kind of red. I don't know. That's odd.
So
now you're orange.
Change my lights.
It's a goddamn cable company.
I know.
Maybe like KXM Rock said, maybe it's your camera. Just changing the hues of your color. I don't know. That's funny.
All right. So Ed, hold those passes up again.
Oh shit! Sorry, I put them back in my little keepsake box here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Got them right here. So I got a whole.
So.
I've got more than this,
one
but
from the Balance Tour.
Yeah, that one right there.
Nice.
Working Personnel from the Balance Tour that I won on your show.
Right.
Before I was
drafted.
Before I was drafted as a free agent.
We're going to score somebody here in a moment. This lovely Van Halen pass from the Balance Tour.
That's even nicer than mine. That's purple.
It's purple. And I'm going to show you a couple of collectibles. I don't know that I'm going to show them this right now, but I've shown this once before, but in lieu of this Alex Van Halen auction. And this was not owned by Alex Van Halen, just one of his classmates. But this is his senior yearbook.
Oh.
Yeah, Pasadena High. Mark Stone is in here also. Yeah. I think this is actually Alex's junior year and Mark's senior year. But we'll look. I've got all those, I guess, marked. They're in there a couple of times. Alex is his high school yearbook. Yeah, man. You know, most of the time, and I'll tell you how I acquired that, you know. I kept it in a search. 71 Pasadena High in a search, saved search. And sometimes they come up and the person selling knows what it is, who's in it, and priced accordingly. Okay. But there was one came up that the person had no clue who this, it based on price. and I wanted to be sure that I was getting the right yearbook, and so I asked this seller if Alex Van Halen was in this yearbook. And at the time, I didn't realize Mark Stone was also.
Nice.
But so they knew who Van Halen was, this person, and I think it was a lady. I take it the way I don't know what, but she found it. She was very helpful in making sure she sold me this book because I was a Van Halen fan. So that was a lucky kind of little score there.
Cool.
Yeah.
So they posted juniors and seniors in the yearbook, or because you said you think it might be Alex's junior year. Does that mean there's another one with a senior picture?
Let me open this up. Okay. Let me see where these marks are. Okay.
So how many marks do you have there? Do you have a few?
Yeah, I do. I'm trying to find just the classes.
Yeah.
Now where?
So Keith Campbell says his yearbook had all 4 classes. Wow. Small school, Keith?
All right. Yeah. There is. Right. Let me. So let me ISO this.
Yeah.
All right. So the page on your right, about the middle, you'll see Mr. Alexander.
Oh yeah. Nice bow tie.
Van Halen.
Guy next to him looks familiar though. Huh. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm not going to show you the rest of them tonight, but Mark Stone is in there, and both of them are also in there, and couple other spots in the yearbook. But yeah, we've already shown that yearbook here on the channel, so you can go back and look it up, and yeah, couple cool. I think Mark Stone was on the football team, and yeah. All right, kids, let's have some fun and give something away. What do you think, Ed?
Yeah. I like that sound.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right, let's play some nearly impossible Van Halen trivia. Thanks for watching, everyone, tonight. We're going to ask you a rather difficult Van Halen question, and somebody is going to know it because they're a Van Halen fan, and Van Halen fans are smart like that. Somebody's going to get this in the mail. There's a trivia winner's email down below in the description of the show. You'll find it. Send me your name and address, and I'll send you a very cool pass from the Balance Tour.
Lewis.
Your collection. Hey, Lewis.
What's up, Lewis?
All right, you guys.
I'll be right back, Tony.
All right, Ed. You guys, good luck. The first correct answer that I see is going to be the winner. This game is going to involve me showing you a picture. Okay. Let me cue up the all right, so what I'm going to ask you about this picture, you guys ready to play? I'm going to show you a picture and you're going to tell me where it was taken, what the name of the building is. Okay? Just like that. All right? First correct answer that we see is the winner. All right? Simple enough. Right on. Good luck. I need the name of that building that they are in. And the answers are coming.
All I know is I didn't get it. I thought I knew, but nope. Oh, I think we have it.
We do.
There it is.
Campbell
Keith.
is
All right.
winner. Yeah. That's the body shop in Hollywood.
My local strip club.
Mr. Mick, good to see you, dude.
Hey, Mr. Mick. You missed it by that much.
That much, bro.
A lot of good guesses, though. Wow.
Keith, you did it, dude. Send me your address so it's at the top. Keeps things fresh in my cycle.
Alex needs a beer.
He does.
All right. He got one.
That was a good game there. All right.
Yeah.
I knew that they would find that one rather difficult.
Course.
So that's going to Keith. Nice. All righty.
That sounded empty, Tony.
Now, dude.
You good? Okay.
Yeah, I'm halfway. I'm half. And got a lot of ice left, too. Yeah. All right, so let me show you a couple of things. Alex was selling a couple of Itinerary books. Speaking of a balance pass, we ain't giving this away tonight, but there was another.
Oh, look at that.
Third leg of the balance tour. I've got an itinerary from the balance tour already, one of the other legs, but this particular leg had the Raleigh show in it.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, and the cover was really nice and pristine.
Nice score.
So I grabbed it.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Hitman. What's up, Dwight?
Dwight, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man.
You just missed trivia, dude.
Just missed it. We'll look at one day. We'll look at all those itinerary books, and all these books are in books. So, of course, I'll put that in with the the rest, I'm gonna show them something else tonight too, Ed. But not at right now though. Not right now.
Okay.
But I do want to put out there, if you have not gotten this book yet, it's in the Van Halen store, so pop up there and grab it. It's $39.95, something like that, Ed.
Yeah, and about $6 for shipping, whatever.
And it is lovely.
It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Best looking Van Halen book I have. And I have a lot. I have a library over here. But
Yeah.
I
Van Halen at 50.
That front
Martin
cover.
Popov.
Yeah. It's embossed. It's pops
it's
out of
lovely.
that.
Yeah. And the inserts inside of it fold out, and
yeah, the timeline one in the middle, like that's almost as good as a Playboy centerfold, man.
Right. Check this out. You can
Yeah.
see this. So
it's the whole kind of chronologic important times. Yeah.
Right. And front and back there.
Front and back, yeah.
And that's in
awesome
of it. Yep. So yeah, we are excited as we can be, because next Tuesday night right here on the channel, Martin is going to join us and talk all about this.
Yeah.
Spend an evening with Martin Popov and me and Ed, maybe Brendan too.
Yep.
Going to be a lot of fun. Next Tuesday, June 25th, we'll be here at 9. Yes, we will.
Talk to the man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
Cannot wait. Six Fingered Assault in the chat. What's up, bro?
What's up? How you doing, buddy?
Dwight Bailey, good to see you, dude.
Man.
All right, there is Lewis is here. Mr. Mick is here. Good to see Mr. Mick.
All the cool cats.
Yeah, all the cool Van Halen kids are here. If you're watching on replay, it is a much better viewing experience if you watch live and hang out with us. There's a bunch of cool cats over here in this chat as you're reading, and they will welcome you as just like you if you were at a Van Halen show, dude. So
yeah, we're all
plan on being here live next Tuesday.
All here for the same reason.
Yeah. I know you think, why do I watch on replay every week? I need to.
Yeah, interact with some cool cats.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with a little midweek Van Halen fix, Ed.
No, not at all. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I love it. Whether I'm here on the screen or whether I was in the live chat, I loved it. I got ready for it, actually.
Yeah. Anytime that we can go on the internet and talk about the Mighty Van Halen, it's a good day, bro.
It is.
You know, and we get the luxury of doing that every Tuesday. You know, I mean, so thank you guys for watching, and thank you for being a Van Halen fan. That's all I can say there. God bless you for that.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
So we get some Sammy Hagar stuff to talk about.
Yeah, so Sammy's opened up. What do you call that thing? Stage Red, Ed?
So in his hometown of Fontana, he helped to have an old opera house renovated, and they call it Stage Red. And then below it, it says a Sammy Hagar venue. And I guess I'm sure at some point, I don't know if he has yet or not. I'm sure at some point he's going to go perform there with some band or whatever.
They've already got.
Oh, he already did.
Bands.
That's right. On the 15th, he already did. I'm sorry. Yeah, he already performed there with Vic.
Yeah.
Johnson. And
sorry, you're getting my baseball feed.
So anyway, there was so it's called Sammy Hagar Red. It's called Stage Red. And,
so they've already booked Haley Reinhart and the Pat Travers Band.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
so he's giving back to, once again, that's what he does. He gives back to communities, especially ones that are dear to his heart, like Fontana, where he grew up. And every place he goes and every place he performs, he always gives back to the community one way or another. To food banks or to, in your case, Tony, by the way, and I didn't tell you this, in North Carolina, there's some sort of feline or cat charity that he is helping out when he goes to perform there on July 19th.
Oh, okay.
There's going to be some sort of donation to a local feline kitty adoption place or something. I just read it a little while ago. Didn't get a chance to let you know about it, but anyway, so he's spreading the love.
Yeah. No, we love dogs and cats. I can't say that word too loud.
Yeah,
you know why?
I don't have cats. All I have is a dog.
No, I don't have cats. I didn't say nothing, Lucy. Don't mind me.
But yeah, and he's I guess he also he's got the Palms over in Vegas. He's got the Sammy's Island, which is sort of a little resort within a resort at the Palms.
So they're doing the birthday bash this year, and they're doing that. Like they do every year, but they're doing it in Vegas the week before for 2 or 3 days, and then they're going to. Sorry, my lights just changed.
Yep.
Then they're going to Cabo to have it where they always do.
Yep.
So that's cool.
Yeah, he's splitting it up this time, so it gives a lot of fans in the United States who don't want to go all the way down to Mexico, to have a chance to witness the birthday bash. And anytime Sammy has a birthday bash, there's going to be some great special guests.
Going to be, Guy.
Always.
Guy lives in Las Vegas. Guy Fieri.
Yeah, but I don't care about him singing.
Oh, he'll be around.
But I mean, obviously in the past he's had like Kenny Chesney and the guys from Nickelback and obviously Toby Keith. God bless and rest in peace. And just all kinds of people from
a bunch of musicians live in Las Vegas.
And to be in Vegas doing this now, the special guests are going to be way up there on the charts.
And Vegas is kind of easy for a lot of people around,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So it's going to be a great time.
Yeah.
It'll be a great time. He's going to, obviously play a lot of Van Halen hits, just like on the tour. And I expect special guests during the tour too. I'm hoping and I'm praying. And
me too.
I can almost guarantee up here in New England that Gary Sharon's going to join them, and maybe somebody from the band Boston, or maybe even Aerosmith. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, Lewis, you're right. Eddie Money was also, rest in peace. Yeah, he good friend of Sammy's. But yeah, Lewis says he's got to go. He's taking his dogs for a walk.
See you, Lewis. Good to see
you,
you,
Lewis.
dude.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
All right. Yeah, so we are collectors around here. I want to show you guys something. But big disclaimer though. I am only a collector. Okay. I'm only a but I'm going to show you something.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
So Tony showed me this.
I saw this
in the green room.
Like, you have got to be kidding me. It's not my thing, but it is something. It is a collector's item. It is a damn fucking collector's item.
I thought he had a bag of pot. I'm like, what the hell is that?
No, I do not.
No.
All right, so let me show you this. Disclaimer though, this is just a collector's item. This is getting wrapped back up, put back in its little box, labeled and put away forever and ever as a collector's item.
Right.
But let me show you this, Ed. Ed hadn't seen this either.
No, I just saw bubble wrap and some sort of wad. Oh. Oh, sweet. Look at that little bowl. All striped up.
Yep. So.
Wow. Okay.
Look, now here's the kicker. Look at the front. Look at the VH in the glass.
Oh.
See that?
Yep. That's cool. VH. Yeah, I see it. I see the ridges that make the VH. Wow. That is pretty effing cool, man. Wow. To only go in a display case and never ever brought out for anything other than viewing it.
Oh yeah, no.
In the state of North Carolina, that's what you... Disclaimer.
Disclaimer. Yes, disclaimer.
For collector's item only.
It is.
Tobacco use, if possible.
No. For no use. Absolutely not.
That's awesome.
All right, I'll rewrap that. I had a piece of tape on it, but
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. So
that is great. Somebody's very talented, by the way. Whoever made that.
I know. They had a couple of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I have never seen anything like that before.
No.
A Van Halen pipe. Believe that?
Now, when you say a couple of them, a couple of the same red, white, and black, or did they have Bumblebee too?
No, they have a couple like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Blue Mox is like Ed No Worries, and was it Iowa? Iowa can carry concealed.
No, that is and I don't have an image of it up here, but I have seen, and I'm not gonna get one, but I saw a Van Halen striped golf bag.
Oh.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, William DeSilva says he's been a glass blower pipe maker for 30 years.
Right on.
Wow. All right. That's awesome. To make any Van Halen stuff?
Yeah.
You got a store?
Make Ed a Van Halen pipe.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
want.
giving him mine.
I want one.
Ed might use his though.
Maybe. Wow. Good stuff, man. So they have to. I don't know the process. I've seen glass blowing and all that stuff, but what is the process of putting the colors in like that and making them striped? I mean, it must be intricate. I mean, it must be kind of crazy to try to make something like that out of glass.
I'm sure.
Because what do you put a piece of white? You start with red, and then you put a piece of white over it. You put it in the oven, and you wait, and you go back, and
Yeah.
they have to spin it, and they got to do all that shit all the time, and
Right.
crazy.
I don't know what the colors. I don't know
Sharpies.
anything about the glass world.
Because the color looked
How
like it
they
was
color.
inside the actual glass. Like it almost looked like the colors were under the clear glass.
I don't know if these things are made by hand, but it's obviously heated, blown glass out of
Right.
through to form that, and then I'm sure there's other little ways that they make the shapes and the colors, you know.
All right. Well, William De Silva's kind of giving us the hints of how they do it. Clear tubing, fill it with red, melt it, stripe it, shape it. Okay. Sounds easy. I'll try it tomorrow. Give me some sand in an oven. I'll give it a shot. That's awesome.
Right.
I love stuff like that. That's so it takes a lot of talent to do stuff like that, and it's amazing. It's amazing for me, for guys like us that don't know what the hell we're talking about. So William, kudos to you, buddy, to have a talent like that, to be able to do shit. Good for you.
Right on, William.
Yeah.
All right, kids. I think we're gonna wind things down a little bit. Let me give you guys a couple of announcements before we go wayward. So you guys looking for some custom guitar picks for yourself? Maybe your neighbor.
Yep.
They need a sack of them.
Sure.
They make great gifts. Yeah, they do. But if you want custom guitar picks, there's a link in the description, legendpicks.com.
Yeah.
Go see Legend Picks. They make picks for these people and for us too. Yeah.
He is great to work with. And Herb knows I turned him on to Legend Picks, and he had a bunch made, and Fireside Studios. There you go. Right. So yeah, I mean he makes them all for us. Brendan and Tony and everybody.
Yeah. When you think guitar picks, custom picks, Legend Picks.
Good prices.
Find the links always here somewhere.
Yeah.
So don't forget, next Tuesday, right here on the channel, Martin Popov be in the studio with us.
That's going to be fun. I can't wait.
Go get your copy from the Van Halen store. Van Halen at 50, now $39.95. Got to my doorstep, Ed, in like 2 or 3 days.
It didn't take long at all. No.
Yeah, it is there.
Jeff over there at the Van Halen store does an amazing job.
I was going to say, it got there in a Jeffy.
Jeffy. That's great.
All right. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, please come back and join us on the channel Saturday, because we get back together on Saturday night at 9 o'clock, and we get a little loose around here and get a little boisterous around here and talk a little shit around here and all like that. And yeah, we call it Show Me Your Pick. Yes, we do. We show guitar picks and rock memorabilia. We talk about a different artist or player every week, and we show a bunch of their stuff and celebrate their music and career. And this Saturday will be no exception when we talk about Aldo Nova. That is episode 204.
Sweet.
That's this Saturday night. Saturday night at the Corner Cafe. That's
fun.
right here. Join us, will you?
Yeah. 10-shot rock and roll trivia, too.
10-shot. Okay, so this Tuesday, for those of you familiar, 10-shot rock and roll trivia that we have been doing ninja style, where we invite someone on the stream to play against a member on the panel here for prizes and goodies. We've done that for about 5 or 6 weeks now, and we know that every time that we do it the way we normally do our 10-shot rock and roll trivia, doing it this way, we exclude everyone else from playing. You know, it's all about one contestant.
Against, one of us. Yeah.
And we realize that not everybody is real keen on coming on a live stream like this just to play trivia. That, you know, I mean, after a long day at work or, you know, like that, I understand the reasons why they wouldn't want to. So that limits,
like me.
Right. So it kind of limits. It makes for only a handful of contestants. So we're going to go back this coming week when we get together for Aldo Nova. We're doing 10-shot rock and roll trivia the old-fashioned way.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So those of you who won here on the channel recently, Boner Jams, Ian's Guitar Shack, your stuff is already mailed out. Check your mailbox. Last Tuesday night here, there was a big Spectrum outage that I was affected by, and we were unable to do Halenville Live last Tuesday, so we apologize. Ed put some social media stuff out there. I hope you guys weren't waiting to start the grill on my behalf, but sorry for that. That is very rare that we cancel a show like that, but things happen. They do, and it did.
So Tony, William De Silva has an offer for you. Check that out.
All right, let me see this.
Look at that.
Okay. All righty.
That's very generous of you, William. That's awesome.
Nice. You got EVH pipes. Nice. We will do that. We will absolutely do that. Send me, William, send to the Halenville Live or to the trivia winners email. Send an image of one of those and message me. I can't wait to see what they look like. Yeah, and that's going to be fun. Hi, Ro.
I was going to make a pipe out of this, you know.
Welcome. Good to
But
see you.
never mind. What's up? Hi, Ro. Oh, I thought you were saying hi, Ro. It's hi, Ro.
Hi, Ro. Hero.
Welcome. Oh, you get the Prince symbol. Nice. Prince,
Oh, okay, nice.
amazing guitar player.
Yeah.
Watching
Dig
from
Prince.
Japan. All right.
Oh, welcome. Nice, dude.
You caught us at the end of the show.
I know.
Tune in again.
Come back next week.
Yeah.
We talk Van Halen here every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. 9 p.m. Eastern, U.S. Thanks for watching. Right on. That's right. So we go north, south, east, and west, and we meet all kind of people, Ed, and
Yeah.
everywhere you go, it's all roads always lead back to Van Halen.
That's right.
Everywhere, you know.
That's right. All over the world.
That's right.
We have friends everywhere. New Zealand, Australia, England, Europe, everywhere. Japan.
Yeah. Well, I think it's more proper to say that Van Halen has fans all over the world.
All over the world.
So we'll just leave it at that. Everybody, thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up here on the video. Tell your friends to join us next Tuesday live. Tell your girlfriend too. Okay. She'll appreciate it.
But don't tell your wife.
No, you can watch Van Halen stuff with your girlfriend. You know this. That's the deal. Yeah, man. It's Van Halen.
Yeah.
It's the one. That's right. We're not talking about AC/DC, dude.
No.
Taylor Swift. Come on, man.
No.
Talking about the mighty Van Halen.
That's right.
Yeah. So please do that. Yeah.
Come on back.
And have a great week. We'll be right back here next Tuesday.
Peace.
Peace out. Let me find it. I can't even find it. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. All right. Sorry. Everyone, thanks so much. We love you. Peace out. We gone. See you next Tuesday.
Eminem.